Hey, it's David Farmer, and today, I was talking with a good friend of mine. We were talking about marketing in 2023. And if you've been watching this channel recently, I've been talking a lot about our LeadFunnels Pro program and how you can utilize that to go out, find customers, show them relevant ads that have strong calls to action, bring them into lead conversion funnels so you can get that almighty lead into your dealership CRM so you can start the dialogue and to have with the customer and sell them a car. So today, what I wanted to talk about is where a dealer in 2023 could be investing their marketing dollars. So to do that, let me go ahead and share my screen. And what I want to do is I want to share our perspective and our strategy. This is what I would be doing if I was in a store right now. This is how I would invest my marketing dollars from a digital standpoint. And to be perfectly clear, I would be looking at 100% digital and in utilizing those marketing dollars this way. So if we took your entire digital marketing budget, and that's regardless of what that top line number is. Maybe for some dealerships it's 10,000. Maybe for other dealerships it's 50,000. Maybe for other dealerships it's 100,000. These strategies are 100% scalable. Regardless of how much money you have to spend, this is a great strategy. And the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to look at SEM. So for us, I like to go 30% search engine marketing. And in this video, we're going to talk about areas where you can spend those search engine marketing dollars and maybe new and different ways to think about SEM today in 2023. Now, additionally, I would be looking at 30% for social media marketing. So let's call that SMM. Social media marketing is going to be Facebook, Instagram, and maybe even salt in there a little bit of Twitter. If you like, we like Twitter. We see a really good return on investment there for our dealers. Next thing that you're going to want to do, so SMM, is look at video. Okay, so we're going to go 15% video. And when I say video, I'm talking about YouTube advertising. This is going to be video ads on YouTube, digital marketing. I would be also looking at 15% for display. Now, last couple videos, I've been talking about search engine marketing. I've been talking about display and video content utilizing a content strategy that leverages unique selling propositions, campaigns, and all of your monthly specials. We're going to look at that a little bit today as well. And then to round out everything else, I would be looking at doing email marketing. Now, so this is going to give you search engine marketing, social media marketing, video advertising, display advertising, and email marketing. This is a cohesive approach to look at how you can divide your marketing mix. So let's talk a little bit about what SEM could look like today in 2023. So one of the things that has changed in the last year, actually it was a year ago this month that the vehicle listing ads was released as released out of beta into an actual product by Google Ads. This is a shopping campaign where you can take your dealership's inventory and get it in the search results page in images at the top of the search results page listing. So if we were going to look at what that would look like, this would be a top of a desktop, and it's the same on the top of a mobile device. So if you do a search right now for a particular vehicle, you're going to see results going across the top with vehicle images, and that's going to be both on mobile and on desktop. These are vehicle listing ads. It is an augmentation of the Google shopping campaign. The shopping campaigns has been unable to be utilized by dealerships in the last few years. Exciting to be able to get these vehicle listing ads in Google. And if it were me, I would be taking 30% of whatever I have allocated to search engine marketing and allocate that to vehicle listing ads. Vehicle listing ads is a great way to be able to get your inventory in front of consumers. And if you think about how that has changed, how that has changed the dynamics of how search actually works. If we go back, let's say 10 years, dynamic vehicle inventory ads was extremely important, where you take your dealership's inventory, you can upload that into Google Ads. You can use the landing page, the VDP URL landing page. You can take the year, the make, the model, any other additional information about the model. You can dynamically insert that into search ads. And then if a customer searches, they see your ad, they click on it, they go right to a VDP. What vehicle listing ads has pretty much made that strategy obsolete. So if you're still utilizing any type of dynamic insertion ads, I would look to, in 2023, get rid of that completely and go all in on vehicle listing ads. Vehicle listing ads, we're finding that you can get somewhere in that 50 to 80 cents CPV. This is getting a VDP click for a specific vehicle on your dealership's website. And there are some things that you're going to want to take in consideration to make sure you're optimizing the data feed coming into the Google Merchant Center, making sure you're using the correct image so it doesn't get automatically cropped by Google, make sure it doesn't have any type of overlay, make sure it doesn't have any of that photoshopping that a lot of dealerships utilize where you put that fake background on your inventory. Google likes just a plain image of the vehicle. So you want to think about how you're taking those photos so that organic photo can look really nice in these vehicle listing ads. That's a great way to go. Another ad set that you're going to want to utilize is Performance Max. Performance Max is a newer campaign that's bringing in smart campaigns, local campaigns, a Gmail type of campaigns. This is where you can advertise directly on Google Maps on a Google business listing, whether it's yours or somebody else's. Whether that's going to be in the Google search results or the Google Maps search results. This is going to be a click-to-call campaigns. This is going to be Gmail ads. We have been a big proponent of Gmail ads, where you can actually target email addresses, domains, content in Gmail with display advertisements that will show up as promotions on the top of Gmail. Very inexpensive way to do some branding and campaign building, maybe a little top of the funnel, which I love top of the funnel traffic because that's going to bring customers into our ecosystem. If we can get that customer to click on one of those ads, then we can retarget. We can retarget on search. You can retarget on display ads, you can retarget on video ads, you can retarget on social media marketing. Lots of great ways once we get somebody into your ecosystem. Another thing we can talk about in Google search, in SEM, is how you are bidding to be able to get placement. Now, if you look at the way that search engine marketing worked years ago, it was extremely important to make sure that you're going to be in that number 1, number 2, number 3 position. And then, being in that number 1 position, that could be very important to be able to show some market dominance. But what Google has found out is being in the number 1 position doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get a click more often. And what Google has done is they have created, over the years, a automated bidding strategy system. Now, if we go back 10 or 15 years, you know that there are some third-party solutions in the marketplace that would do some of this automated bidding for you. Some big providers in automotive search were utilizing tools for that. Google, what they've done is they figured out, well, hey, we have the opportunity to be able to help a advertiser get more quality clicks if we could help them maximize for specific things. And one of the ways that you can utilize this automated bidding strategy is with what is considered maximize conversions bidding strategy. Now, what this allows Google to do is we can set up a whole bunch of conversions on your dealership's website. A conversion might be just visiting a VDP. A conversion might be 4 pages or more visited. A conversion might be a time, like 2 minutes on the site or 4 minutes on the site, whatever you want. It might be specific click actions on your dealership's websites. We can set up as conversions. Specific page paths and specific activities we can do on your dealership website. And this is going to allow us to create all of these multiple conversions. These multiple conversions can be fed back into Google's machine learning, AI algorithms, and they use that conversion data along with all of the other data that they have on everybody that searches on Google search. They take both of those things together, and then they decide the propensity of the consumer's intent when they do a search, when they see an ad, when they click on that ad, and how likely they are to complete one of these conversion actions on your dealership website. And based on all of that information that happens instantaneously, what they're going to do is they're going to decide on that Google search results page where that ad should be placed. Maybe they decide it should be in the third position and not the first position based on the user, based on the user's activity, based on other insights that they're pulling in from other areas. They're going to get us put into that number 3 position, because if we can get a customer to click on that ad, they're going to be more likely to complete a conversion action. So we're getting the right customers to your dealership's website. So that is a little bit about search engine marketing. 1/3 of your overall budget going towards search engine marketing, VLA, vehicle listing ads, utilizing maximize conversions bidding strategy. And we talked about the performance max campaigns. That's what I would be looking at doing, and I would be spending my marketing dollars in those areas if I was marketing at a dealership today in 2023. So now let's go ahead and go into this next section, right? The next section being social media marketing. So social media marketing, of course, we're going to be talking about the big boy in the space. That's going to be Facebook and Instagram. And in addition to that, you could look at other platforms like TikTok or Twitter. I right now am a fan of utilizing Twitter as part of this, depending on how big a dealership's marketing budget is. But for most dealers, I would just stick with Facebook and Instagram. And now what I want to do is I want to share my Mac screen. Now, I just completed a video last week about our LeadFunnels Pro program. I'd highly recommend going back through and watching that video if you have interest in how you can market on Facebook and Instagram today. We would be recommending utilizing monthly ad specials in multiple ad sizes, the 1080 by 1080, the 1080 by 1920, the 1200 by 628, making sure your ads are all over the place, desktop, mobile, on the side, in the feed, in the stories. I'd also look at not only taking monthly specials, but other great CTAs, such as, hey, we want to buy your car, whether you buy a vehicle from us, express cash offer. Again, multiple ad sizes to be able to put these ads in every nook and cranny inside of Facebook. Shop by payment is another great call to action. And of course, we're going to be doing that on multiple ad sizes, and we're going to be doing Credit Score Express. Get pre-qualified. 3 great CTAs outside of the traditional unique selling propositions like lifetime warranty, outside of any additional campaigns. You can be utilizing these more evergreen campaigns. So that would be what I would be looking at today, looking for social media marketing. 30% of your advertising budget going to social media marketing. This is going to be AIA, so you're going to have inventory ads, 3 different types. Video ads, keeping in mind that 85% of people that watch videos on Facebook are going to do it without audio, so make sure the video is optimized for that. You're going to do your monthly ad specials and then other CTA advertisements. You're going to want to do messenger ads as well. So messenger ads, and you can sprinkle in there some service ads as well. Great ways to be able to utilize Facebook in advertising for 2023. So now this brings us to video advertisements. Now what I'm going to do again, let me share this screen over here. Let me bring up some of our video campaigns. Video campaign utilizing YouTube is a great way to be able to market today. We're taking a very holistic or omni-channel approach. I was actually talking to a good friend of mine today, and we were talking about looking at marketing years ago. A dealership could be very successful if they just picked one medium and then just dominate that medium. Let's say it was newspaper. If you dominate newspaper, print, you're going to be successful. You're going to dominate other traditional marketing like direct mail. You're going to be successful. Dominate TV. You're going to be successful. Dominate radio. You could pick one channel and kind of all in and utilize your chips and go all in. But today in 2023, thinking about how to market to individual consumer audiences. So you pick an audience, figure out how to build that audience, and then use search, social, video, display, email to be able to connect with that audience and bring them into lead conversion funnels like LeadFunnels Pro. The video advertisements that we recommend is taking your monthly ad specials and building out individual ads. Here's an example of one. Making sure that that's optimized for desktop, for mobile, for social media, for YouTube. In our solution, we build out monthly ad specials for every model in 2 different ad sizes. And we use this on social media marketing, and we use it on YouTube as well. So that's video. Let's talk real quick about display. I can keep this up here. We did talk about this in last week's video about how you can use Conquest marketing. And this is where you can use third-party data. We have a great partnership with Polk to be able to find consumers, and we're going to market to those consumers, and we're going to be able to hit that audience, and then we can also target where that audience goes, such as Car Gurus, Cars.com, Auto Trader, other tier 1 automotive sites. Taking in unique selling propositions, taking in experiences, CTA such as Express Cash Offer or Shop by Payment, and then layering in on top of those the monthly ad specials across multiple ad sizes. So that's a little bit about display. We can also do retargeting display, where once a customer visits your dealership website, we can retarget with that Conquest type to keep those messages in front of consumers, but we can also bring in the dealership's inventory right into retargeting ad units, leveraging the lead conversion funnels, the CTAs, along with the images. And of course, if a customer clicks on one of these ads, we're going to be able to track that activity on the dealership's website. Now, what's really cool about all of these different areas, actually, let's just talk real quick about email, and I'll do a wrap up for you. So Conquest email. Conquest email is probably one of the most underutilized marketing channels today. It is probably the least expensive way to reach mass and the least expensive way to bring users to your dealership website. The great thing about email marketing is that you can bring customers into the top of your funnel. So the top of the funnel is where what we're going to want to do is, as we reach out and find these customers and bring them into our marketing funnel, what ends up happening is now we have that customer in our audience. From that, we can hit them with social media marketing ads. We can hit them with SEM if we want to, because we have the ability to create audiences based on first-party data in search engine marketing as well. We can hit them with video. We can hit them also with display. And it's those activities that can pile on top of each other, where as soon as we get the customer to enter into our funnel, then we kind of own all of their digital platforms, and we can just be ginormous in the consumer's mind. So today, what we've talked about is marketing in 2023, looking at ways to be able to hit consumers multiple different points, utilizing digital marketing, such as search engine marketing, social media marketing, display, video, and email. Understanding that the ways that consumers consume media today is different than it was 10 years ago, it was different than it was 15 years ago, different than it was 20 years ago. And the strategies that we need to utilize as marketers today, as car dealers today, to be able to reach the right customers, engage the right customers, convert those customers into leads, and give them to our salespeople so we can engage and get those face-to-face opportunities. That is going to be what is going to be the difference maker for dealerships succeeding 2023 and beyond, is being able to shift into this new post-pandemic reality on how to be able to reach and convert those customers. If you're new to this channel, or if you've watched a few of my videos, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Please give me a thumbs up. That's going to allow us to reach more customers with this content. As always, I appreciate your time checking out our videos. Of course, you're going to find this video and many others at Intice.com.